Mental strength is not about never feeling pain or sadness. It is not about being immune to life's difficulties. Instead, mental strength is about feeling those emotions fully. Then, it is about choosing how you respond to them with intention and courage. Think of it as having a strong tree standing tall in a fierce storm. The wind may howl, and the branches might sway violently under the pressure. However, the tree itself remains firmly rooted, standing strong because its roots run deep into the earth. This inner power is what helps you navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with a sense of bravery and composure. It is a quiet, steady confidence that assures you that you can handle whatever comes your way, no matter how tough the circumstances may appear. This inner strength is absolutely vital in our everyday lives. Consider the significant exams you might face in your studies, or the demanding projects at your workplace. Think about the inevitable challenges that arise in your personal relationships with family and friends. Mental strength is the crucial ingredient that helps you stay focused and composed under pressure. It is what allows you to persevere with determination when things get undeniably tough. Without this internal fortitude, even small setbacks can feel like insurmountable mountains. But with it, you begin to see obstacles not as barriers, but as valuable opportunities to learn, to adapt, and to grow even stronger than before. It truly makes a profound difference. Many people mistakenly believe that mental strength means a complete lack of emotion. They often imagine that mentally strong individuals are cold, detached, or unfeeling. This perception, however, could not be further from the truth. Mentally strong individuals experience the full and rich spectrum of human emotions. They feel joy, excitement, anger, fear, and disappointment just like everyone else does. The key difference lies in their well-developed ability to regulate these powerful emotions effectively. They do not allow negative feelings to overwhelm them completely or to dictate their actions for extended periods. They acknowledge their feelings, understand them, and then consciously choose a constructive and thoughtful path forward. The most encouraging news of all is that mental strength is not some fixed, unchangeable trait. You are not simply born with a certain amount of it or entirely without it. Rather, it is a skill, much like learning to play a musical instrument or mastering a new sport. It can be diligently developed and carefully nurtured over time through consistent effort and dedicated practice. Every single person possesses the inherent capacity to build their mental fortitude. This journey does require unwavering dedication and a genuine willingness to step outside your comfort zone on occasion. But the rewards, a more resilient, capable, and confident you, are truly immeasurable and well worth the effort invested. One absolutely crucial habit for building substantial mental strength is to embrace challenges willingly and with an open mind. Instead of shying away from difficult tasks or situations that seem daunting, learn to see them as valuable training grounds for your mind. When you consciously decide to face something hard, your mind is pushed to adapt, to innovate, and to find creative solutions. It is very much like lifting weights for your brain. Each challenging experience makes it stronger and more capable. This proactive approach not only builds resilience but also significantly boosts your self-belief. You start to realize, through direct experience, that you are far more capable than you initially thought, fostering a powerful cycle of growth and confidence. This naturally leads us to the incredibly powerful concept of a growth mindset. This term was famously coined by the psychologist Carol Dweck. People who possess a growth mindset firmly believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through unwavering dedication and persistent hard work. They understand deep down that brains and innate talent are merely the starting point of a much longer journey. This particular view creates a genuine love of learning and fosters a remarkable resilience that is absolutely essential for achieving great things in any field. They see failure not as devastating proof of their unintelligence or inadequacy, but as a crucial springboard for significant growth and for stretching their existing abilities further. Another vital habit to cultivate is the practice of self-compassion. This essentially means treating yourself with the very same kindness, understanding, and support that you would readily offer to a good friend when they are struggling or going through a difficult time. Many of us, unfortunately, are our own harshest critics, especially when we make mistakes or face unexpected setbacks in our endeavors. Self-compassion involves acknowledging your suffering and your imperfections without harsh judgment. It means recognizing that making mistakes and facing challenges is a shared, universal human experience. This gentle, understanding approach helps you bounce back from adversity much more effectively than relentless self-criticism ever could. Nurturing your inner reservoir of strength. Setting small, clearly defined, and achievable goals is also an incredibly powerful habit for developing mental fortitude. When you take a large, seemingly overwhelming task and break it down into smaller, more manageable steps, it immediately becomes far less daunting and much more approachable. Each small success you achieve along the way provides a tangible sense of accomplishment and helps to build positive momentum. This incremental process progressively reinforces your belief in your own ability to achieve things and to follow through on your commitments. It is much like climbing a very tall staircase, one careful step at a time. Each individual step might seem insignificant on its own, but together they lead you steadily to the top. Resilience is truly a core component, a cornerstone of genuine mental strength. It is best described as the remarkable ability to bounce back effectively from adversity, from trauma, and from prolonged periods of stress. Think of a flexible rubber band. When it is stretched, even to its limit, it has the inherent capacity to return to its original shape. Resilient people do something quite similar on an emotional and psychological level. They experience difficulties, they grieve losses, and they feel pain deeply, but they do not allow these challenging experiences to define them permanently or to break their spirit for good. They actively find ways to adapt, to recover, and to continue moving forward with their lives, often with newfound wisdom. Nelson Mandela stands as a profound and inspiring example of someone who possessed extraordinary mental strength and unwavering resilience. He endured an unimaginable 27 years of harsh imprisonment for his courageous fight against the oppressive apartheid regime in South Africa. Despite the immense personal hardship, the profound injustice, and the long years of isolation, he never once lost his clear vision for a democratic, equal, and free nation for all its citizens. His remarkable ability to forgive his former oppressors, and to then lead his deeply divided country towards reconciliation and unity, demonstrated an incredible depth of inner fortitude and profound wisdom. His life powerfully shows us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can remain unbroken. We all inevitably face common challenges in our lives that can severely test our mental strength. One of the most significant of these is the pervasive fear of failure. This particular fear can be incredibly paralyzing, often preventing us from taking necessary risks or from passionately pursuing our most cherished dreams and ambitions. Another common and difficult hurdle is negative self-talk, that persistent inner critic that constantly whispers to us that we are not good enough, not smart enough, or not capable enough. These internal battles can often be far more draining and destructive than many external obstacles we encounter. Learning to recognize these patterns is the first step. To overcome these pervasive challenges, we must actively and consciously work on cultivating a more positive and empowering mindset. One highly effective technique is to learn to reframe negative thoughts as they arise. When you catch yourself thinking something pessimistic or self-defeating, take a moment to challenge that thought directly. Ask yourself if it is truly and objectively accurate, or if there might be another, more constructive way to look at the situation. Make a conscious effort to focus your energy on what you can control, rather than dwelling on aspects that are beyond your influence. This deliberate shift in perspective empowers you significantly, moving you from a state of helplessness to one of proactive problem-solving and growth. In summary, it is crucial to remember that mental strength is not some elusive magical gift reserved for a chosen few fortunate individuals. Instead, It is a highly practical and attainable skill that is built gradually piece by piece through conscious, deliberate effort and consistent, dedicated practice over time. It is fundamentally rooted in developing specific positive habits and cultivating a resilient, growth-oriented mindset. It is about courageously embracing challenges rather than instinctively avoiding them. It involves learning valuable lessons from setbacks instead of allowing them to defeat your spirit. The journey of building this vital inner power is an ongoing process, and every small positive step you take contributes significantly to a stronger, more capable you. One simple yet incredibly powerful actionable step you can take starting today is to begin a daily reflection practice. Dedicate just 5 to 10 minutes each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed, to thoughtfully consider your experiences. Ask yourself, what went well today? What specific challenges did I face? How did I respond to those challenges? What, if anything, could I perhaps do differently next time to achieve a better outcome? This consistent habit of self-awareness and introspection helps you to identify recurring patterns in your thinking and your behavior. It allows you to learn deeply from your experiences, both the good and the bad, and to make conscious choices. Another excellent and highly beneficial practice to incorporate into your daily routine is mindfulness or meditation, even if you can only spare a few minutes each day. Mindfulness involves paying deliberate attention to the present moment, to your thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, without passing judgment. This practice can help you become more acutely aware of your thoughts and emotions, without getting completely swept away or overwhelmed by them. Regular mindfulness or meditation can significantly reduce stress levels, improve your ability to focus, and enhance your emotional regulation skills. Even very short sessions can create a profound sense of calm and centeredness, providing a stable inner base. Your personal journey to enhanced mental strength begins with a single, decisive action: the firm decision to start. You must believe wholeheartedly in your innate capacity to grow, to learn, and to change for the better. Understand and accept that setbacks are an inevitable and often valuable part of the learning process, not a signal to give up on your goals. Every single time you consciously choose a constructive, thoughtful response over an old, unhelpful, and ingrained habit, you are quite literally forging new, stronger neural pathways in your brain. You are, in that very moment, becoming stronger. Embrace this transformative journey with unwavering passion and steadfast perseverance. The power is within you.